G'day guys, Rhino here. Today we're going to go through how to install and how to use Terra Farm. In my streams there's been a lot of people asking how to install it, how to use it. My machines don't work, this machine doesn't work. There's certain machines that will only work for Terra Farm. So today hopefully I can show you guys how to get it done. Okay guys, so first things first, what we need to do is we need to go to Google. Search for Terra Farm. Now, for me, I would go for the latest version. So you can see this one here is January 8th, 2023. This is done by like fsminer and a few of the other boys. So double click on that. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the top one here. I don't know what these other ones would be, but we'll go to the top one here. I'll put the links in the description as well for you guys. So, find out where you're going to save it. I'm going to save it into Terra Farm under my downloads. Bang, downloaded. Now, let's go into downloads, Terra Farm. Now, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Here we got here. It's got all the machines on the side. You don't need to unzip the folder itself. You just need to drag it into your mods folder, which we're going to get to in a second. But another thing you can do, you can check supported equipment. Oops, why is that coming down here? Beautiful. So supported equipment, and this here will give you a brief list of what machines have got Terra Farm on them. Your best bet though, to be honest, is to go to fsminer.net, and he is the one that pretty much does all public, is a legend. He does all public videos on his website and puts it onto YouTube, and then he's got all the machines you can download through his YouTube videos. So yeah, fsminer.net. We'll get to that in a second. Okay guys, so what we need to do, we need to go into my documents, look for my games, click onto my games, and you'll see another folder saying Farming Simulator 22. Click on that, and you need to scroll down until you see mods. You double click on that. Now this is where all your mods for Farming Simulator will be. It's pretty much, unless it says unzip next to the actual folder itself or the file itself, usually it comes up and will say unzip. You pretty much just drag the whole zip file in into your my games Farming Simulator and then mods. I'm not going to drag mine in because mine's already in there, but all you literally do is you pick up and drag. Chuck it in there. When you start the game, you need to scroll down. Yes, I have a lot of mods. I'm a mod addict. You need to scroll down until you find Terra Farm. It will be orange writing. Here we go. Terra Farm right here. So you got to make sure that is clicked on, and then you start the game. Okay guys, so what we're going to do, it's going to teach you guys how to Terra Farm. So I've been very, very lucky to get this mod off McTwist. So this is a private mod. It's a Cat 325. It has a general purpose digging bucket, a mud bucket, and also has a hammer. And the hammer has Terra Farm on it as well. Here we have a Aussie track Bobcat. Cat 299D. No Terra Farm on these buckets. I'm still waiting for a modder to actually do a Terra Farm bucket for a Bobcat. It'd be awesome when they do that. And then we've got the D6 as well. So this cat, D6, and the Bobcat can be found on fsminer. I'll put the links in below anyway, so you guys can just direct download it. So what we're going to do first, we're going to jump in the dozer, we'll kick it in the guts. Alright, we'll go forward. Alright. Okay guys, so we've dragged the D6 out into the yard. This is going to be my new yard I'm going to be running a series from. So yeah, this map is called Silverrun. It's going to be a bit of fun doing this one. Alright, first thing you'll notice guys, there is some little dots and crosses on the blade. That's how you can know that you've got Terra Farm enabled on this machine. Top right hand corner you'll see Terra Farm material and discharge material. To put Terra Farm on, all you need to do is press O, and you'll see it's lit up now in the top right hand corner. And then you'll have material, and so it's terraform material, where you want lower. Not all machines will have lower. Flatten, so if you want to cut a flat area and keep it nice and flat. Or you got smooth. So smooth is good to begin with if you really don't know what you're doing, because you can make mistakes very easily, but you can fix it up here and there. So what I'm going to do, we're going to put it on flatten. I'm going to put a new road in. Okay, we've got the machine up near the road. We're going to put a new track into the garage and maybe just do some pushing around and give you guys a demo on how it works, okay? Alright, so first things first, we need to go into the Terra Farm menu, which is I. And it will be always stones as default. Every time you save the game and exit the game, you'll have to change it back again. You can't, it won't save as what you've just last used it on. So you can go sand, gold, you can pump out whatever you like. It's pretty crazy. What we're looking for though, at the moment, we are looking for clay. Because clay we can sell. There we go, clay. Alright. These are your paint layers. You can change the paint layers to what you want it to. After I've taken the blade over, you can change it to gravel, pathway gravel, all sorts of stuff. Whatever you want to change it to. But at this stage, we're going to leave it as dirt. So when we drive over, when our blade goes over the ground, it's just going to come up dirt. You can change the strengths. So you discharge it, you discharge your terraform strength. So the wider and the stronger it does it, flatten and smooth. But at this stage, we're going to leave it all as 100. Some of the other machines I've noticed, like the D11, the big dozer, I have that on 200% if I'm doing mining. But if we're doing something like this, just have it turned down. Okay. Here we go. So, first things first, make sure your Terra Farm's on, which is O. Lower the blade. And you'll see it already starts to turn brown of dirt. So we're going to start driving along. You'll see dirt start, or clay starting to build up. And now we're terraforming. This machine's very, very wide. The terraform's doing it. So I could probably change the discharge and the percentage rate to make it a bit smaller. But for this video, we're just going to leave it as it is. So we're going to cruise up here. We'll go along the front of the garage. And then what we'll do is we'll get the excavator out and I'll show you a few other little things. We might even go for a time lapse, eh? How about that? I'll see you when I'm back. Okay guys, so now we're back. We're going to jump in the excavator, the 325 cat, next gen. And we're going to hammer the ground. Just loosening the ground up at the moment. It's a pretty amazing mod. I'm very, very lucky and very, very thankful of McTwist for this mod. Okay, we'll turn that off, take the hammer off. Now we'll chuck the bucket on. Okay guys, same with the excavator, okay? So same thing goes what we have with the dozer, now we're doing it with the excavator. So what we can do now is go into the Terra Farm menu by pressing I. Select what material you want to dig out of the ground. Trying to look for clay. There we go, clay's there. Boom. Now, make sure you have, we're going to dig on lower this time, guys. So now, if the top right hand corner, you look at the top, it says lower, and it's lit up white. Sorry, that was my dog choking in the background. And see how we're actually digging the ground. Couple of scoops. And we can just keep digging. Just keep digging. And then what I'm going to do after this, I'm going to get the dozer and I'll show you what it's like when you press smooth going into things and flatten. And then you can kind of get a, you know, a little bit of an idea. Got deers in the background going, what are you doing to me, Forest? Might move back a bit. Keep digging. Alright. Finish that off. Get a little bit of a ramp. A little bit of a ramp there. Alright, we'll go park this bad boy up. So, we've got on flattened still, guys, but what we're going to do, I'll show you what happens when you drive over something flattened when there's a bit of a hole. You kind of can't get the roll if you keep it on flattened going down hills. Alright, so it's on flatten. And it kind of doesn't, just fills the area up. See that? So this goes down a little bit, but doesn't do much. So what we're going to do, we'll switch it over to smooth. And now watch it work. See, it's kind of forming a ramp down into that hole now. See, nice and easy. And now we have a bit of a ramp. So a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people not use smooth, and what happens, it just makes stupid massive lips, and when you drive a car or a truck or a machine over it, it just does not look very nice. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do another demo of flattening. So Terra Farm on, press 0. Make sure you have flatten on. We'll lower the blade. And you'll see how it's flattening the dirt before I get to it? And it will flatten to wherever your tracks are. So if you start running into a mountain, that's like slowly flattening it down. But if you say head into a mountain and you have flatten on, you'll keep cutting at that level. I'll give you another little bit of a demo. So this is flattening the hill. And you can raise your blade up as you're moving into it so you don't take as much out, but it's a little bit of finesse. It takes a little bit of time to muck around. Okay guys, that's a wrap for today. Terra Farm 101. If you've got any questions, guys, leave them down in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer any questions you got. Okay guys, that's the video for today. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. And if you want to see future content from me, please subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.